Read as true because I'm feeling like this is how I'm feeling.
Not
I
just
can't,
because someone sent a project.
So then I was still waiting for, I think, the right moment to be able to articulate myself.
Yeah, right. Ningaita.
Hey, imane ndidzulesa abafundi. Ndipendozela sabafundi. Awunana bibili nyama.
Yeah, nankadira.
Then I don't know bibili ka phone ngore meaning. I really do a lot of things on my phone. As you know, it's always on ultra power saving mode. So I get to only use like
Ultra
priority
power
apps.
savings.
Yeah.
Yo.
I only get to use priority
Lele
apps.
never the last time 13 days.
Yeah. So now I'm only accessible to 4 apps at a go. I don't know app on the visa email.
So you have TikTok, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Twitter there.
Yeah, but that's what I was just using now. Did you want to go keep app on the door?
The visa Facebook.
The visa Facebook. I really use Facebook. People on Facebook are weird.
Why?
They're weird, man. They're weird. Mata Facebook. Afani. Mara ufani ngaman. Ngozi one. Ka Facebook on the andro to yotramba susisana mshumo.
Wait, and if your page on Facebook, cause ndoza check
I don't use the H&M page like that, cause
now your stock, right?
Una Aluwani Thovhakale my main account, and then there's the H&M page. I don't use it that much, so it comes in a poster of an album or something.
So is there ever chipingation in arena hapa na wana vya bibidi hapo? Nigga like nah.
Why would I like always keep something that I can always access from?
No, maybe in studio once in a bibidi, so you're like, okay, I need to check this verse.
Come on, bro. Like me, but also, I was raised in the church, so I have a lot of church references in me already. I don't have to go and, cause I mean that's pretty fake, bro. That's like looking for a word in the dictionary. If you and you just want it because like it rhymes or it's relevant to what you're talking about. I have to use all the information in and then keep getting more information.
Yeah,
was one. I think maybe comes in this chifimini. Or like what happened when events, you know, because they use actual dates and stuff. So if I want to reference something, I have to make sure. Yeah.
Anyways, guys, welcome to the Black Couch. Regarding 10 minutes, we shoot a marab show. No cut was doing my So, like I said, welcome to the Black Couch. And I'm saying this Jack Mabaso.
Mr. Tendo.
Wait, where does the name Mr. Tendo come from? Because no Jabang Machuro, and you're like,
Mr. Tendo, mom.
Why do you say that? There's actually Mr. Tendo and Mredani.
Yeah, Adolf is about Mr.
Mredani. And then he switched to Mr. Tendo.
Mr. Tendo is, bro, like everything about me right now is Tendo.
But then you're from Lois. Why
no,
Mr.
I'm not
Tendo?
From Lois, bro. I moved to Lois like 6 months ago. My mom bought a house there like 6 months ago.
Oh.
Mara. Because I've lived here all my life.
Yeah.
And then at like 13, I went to Block G. And then I had to go to Messina when my mom moved there.
Yeah.
And then that one day at TEF. And then came back to Univent. And I did go to Ramanini. So Tendo is...
You know.
Is
so Instagram
and my Joe Beggett. Bro, I don't go outside, bro. I don't go outside. If I'm moving within this range. Yeah. Because this
so
place
you would
is
say
nice,
you are more fit to be Mr. Tendo than Adolf?
Nah, I wouldn't say that. I think criteria zopambana. No, beef you mean.
Those guys, how much are beef as well? Hey, matamre dani.
Or like with anyone else, you know, and then no shade to them specifically, but it's just on a general sense.
Yeah.
I didn't come here to entertain you, bro, as another artist. I came here to make music.
Yeah,
so if you have your own qualms with me, also, because like, you don't get to just like talk shit about me and then now so it has to, it's cringe, bro. It's on site. Cause now you're saying I'm a bitch, and then I'm just supposed to see you and actually be a bitch.
Oh, so you have to beat him to prove
No,
you're
I don't
a
have
nigga.
to beat you. I'm very confronting.
Oh, yeah.
So
have you ever confronted anyone in the club, maybe?
About what?
About
I've
anything, maybe
confronted a lot of people in clubs.
An artist?
I confront people
An artist?
every day. An artist? No. There hasn't been a reason.
Oh, okay.
There hasn't been. Maybe like comes in. Ndimahalo animamuna comes in migeroni. Aboko damu twa kunyangwa ambesanga so means imna ndikunyangwa vandi kuchina ma ukulira them to that. Like we're nice, bro. No, but also like like you can't be trying to break down for me something that needs my attention.
Oh, yeah.
Because also you'll feel disregarded. But it's your fault.
Yeah.
For giving me something in a place where I'm here to take something. My mind is not there. So if we can keep it brief.
Yeah.
If we can keep it brief and keep it here. Because now I'm very hyper fixating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I'm here to have a nice time.
Yeah, true.
You know? I think a lot of times people also forget. What
do you mean? Artists are out of this world compared to them.
Yeah. And I'm not extraordinary. I'm a very ordinary person, just in the capacity to do extraordinary things.
Yeah.
You know? And but bro, when it's not crunch, it's not crunch. If we can keep it brief.
Then let's do that and move on.
And I don't mind telling people, yo, please take my numbers and then talk to me about whatever it is you want to talk about. Or attention yanga yote. No fear. Like now there's someone walking around and I was drunk, bro.
And you didn't know anything. Oh yeah.
Can you come through? Bruh, I'm going to say I will. Because the willingness is there and the intent is there.
Yeah.
Mara, think about how many events are happening in Rumaharwa.
That's why at that time acoustics and poetry, let's shoot give me your number, we'll talk.
Take my numbers, bro.
All those things.
I don't I took on my no ghost as you Amanda.
Yeah.
Because like now I'm just thinking, either I have to delete that text or I have to answer it.
Yeah.
But I can't just leave it like that. The sort of time, so what's up, young?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I feel like I put myself in a position where I'm constantly at the mercy and scrutiny of people.
Yeah.
So unless I make sure I interact with them, the narrative around what I am and what I do will be shifted by the people that control it. So now you don't get to talk something about me because I can be called.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It was me. But if you can get to sort of make me a person I'm not when you're talking to someone, such as hey, each and them but let's look into the situation. You put yourself in a situation to be in the scrutiny and mercy of a person that came to drink.
Yeah. Okay, before we do this, before we go deep,
yeah.
Because I have to go so you also know. So let's start with you, Aluwani Thovhakale, H&M, Jack Mawaso, all those names. Where are they coming from? Gamandala H&M, the stage name.
H&M, so been writing poetry since like 2011. I used to go by the name Hermit, right? Yeah, because I was just that guy. I'm very outgoing, but I'm also a very reserved person. I like my own space.
Yeah.
So that's where Hermit came from. I used that as my alias. But throughout the years, and also like the names of, we are different people to different people.
Yeah.
So different people call you different things. All those people are sort of what I am.
Yeah.
They just, people are only exposed to like specific parts of me that are tendered for them. I'm not the same person I am with you, with him, you know? So the interaction is always different. So I just gave a name to what everyone does, which is give pieces of themselves out each time. I just gave all those pieces names.
So it's Hermit.
So yeah, so that was Hermit, and then there were a lot of names after that. And then how I got to doing H&M was because someone was talking shit on Facebook. I don't know, we were having an argument, 2018. I was still doing heavy poetry at the time.
Yeah.
And then something was happening, and then I said, yo, I could make better music than half these people.
Yeah.
You know, in an argument, because I'm a hip hop fan above all else. So if something is whack, but I'm not just gonna say it's whack. I'll explain why.
Yeah.
You know, because I at least owe it to the person who did it, because they poured their whole heart and soul into that. Yeah. So I was giving a brief on like whatever project was out there, and I said, nah, I could do better than this. And someone said, do it. And I said, cool, I'm going to start making music. And then I made a post with, yo, from now on I'm going to start making music. And then it was around the time H&M, the clothing
shop,
brand shop thing, they were having controversial things online about them putting a black child in a shirt that had a baboon.
I think I remember.
Yeah, or monkey or something. So it was around that time, and I'm like, what's going to be my name? I'm not going to use Hermit. That's a totally different person. That's the writer. So if we want to do other things, what are these other people going to be called?
Yeah.
And then H&M was doing that, and I'm like, oh, H&M. My mind works very fast.
Yeah.
So like I'm able to manipulate a lot of words to what I want them to say. So when that happened, I decided H&M because H already, and then that's where H&M came from, because someone was talking shit.
Yeah.
So I started making music because like I wanted to prove to someone that you are wrong.
Okay, and then the Jack part?
Jack Mavaso. Nah, that was just cool, bro.
And then the Jack H Venda,
yeah,
like DZHE.
Yeah. Mara norin tuni ndila line ya Goosebummer. Yeah, I mean, tidalili went on Jack Mavaso. Yeah. Like, so that line.
Yeah.
I don't know what was happening. I think Rarko Boita shoot na make my profile picture on Instagram. Yeah. It's a very nice photo. That made me a cigarette poster boy.
Is there a picture without you holding a cigarette?
No, I think photographers have a WhatsApp group. Baba Kwamuri. Now wana age, I still funga for and any shoma for that. Like Aulana mtu enevo I don't wanna come see in the cozy in the night. Maranda to funga for H&M. Can we take a picture? I'm like, bruh. Now I'm that guy.
You guys can take screenshots now.
And the thing is, people now think like I smoke too much. Well, I do, but like people think it, you know. So it's sad. And that picture, that movie, and that's when I changed my, you know what, that thing where you can pick Uriniminika Instagram like an artist, and then I
like
sort of the tag of what you are. Yeah. So I put movie character there, right? So I was a movie character for a very long time, right? And then I was like, what character am I? Jack Mavaso. Mara tiko nyagwe Jack Mavaso ngoralo. Cause styling is important.
Yeah, true.
You know, style, how you write things makes them what they are. Yeah, so number okay.
And then we're supposed to shoot last week, then you're like, nah man, I'm doing 7 days in, 7 days out.
Yeah.
You want to get outside music.
Because the
moment you said that, I was like, oh damn, Jack in the nest.
Nah.
So obviously 7 days in. 7 days out.
I do whatever I can here and there.
Oh.
So but now I'm doing it's almost about to end. I was doing a 1 month contract in a wastewater plant. So we receive sewage water and we clean it and bring it back to you guys.
Oh.
Makadwangi.
Wait, what did you study? Actually, this guy is like well educated.
Bachelor of Arts in International Relations or Political Philosophy. Yeah.
Okay, Univen.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know who else was here. It was Black Z.
Black Z. Hey, in a Black Z or I don't know if he finished, but last time I saw him, no, but I don't know.
He finished. He's graduating this year.
Shout out. Yeah,
shout out Black Z.
But I don't know that information. Last time I checked, we were studying the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, that's what I did.
Okay, and then. No, TEF, were you studying there or it was just...
Bro, I was going to study. I was doing, what's that thing called? Computer sciences.
Oh, yeah.
I only did it for a year, bro. And one day, I'm bored. This shit is boring, bro. And also, like, that course is very demanding.
Yeah, true.
And I'm a very demanding person as well.
Mm.
And in India, for no bad, I don't want to really do a lot. And you can't afford to do that, bro.
That's why it makes sense why you have TikTok couple of it because
TikTok at issue me says Instagram. I use Instagram for reels and Facebook for longer videos because I watch a lot of stand up.
Yeah.
My whole Facebook algorithm is proper because it's just stand up comedy. So I get to just like play one video.
And then who's your favorite stand up comedian?
I like Dave Chappelle.
And then local?
I don't really have much experience with local comedians.
Do you consider Trevor Noah a local or international act?
I mean international now,
Yeah,
because that's what he's doing now.
So is Dave Chappelle over him?
What do you mean by that?
No, like based on you saying your favorite is Dave Chappelle.
I appreciate I don't remember the last time I watched a Trevor Noah video, bro. Zuma there's a something of sorts. Yeah. And then that was the last one, but I don't know. I only find parts of his sets funny. Yeah. But I appreciate a more. So Dave Chappelle is a great storyteller. Half the time he's just like telling stories and putting jokes in between.
Yeah.
So the build up to Dave Chappelle jokes is sort of storytelling based, and Trevor Noah is he also is a storyteller.
Yeah, I feel like
but most of it his stories are like compilations of stories. Dave Chappelle could do a whole hour set with one story. And then it branches out into other things. So story, it's abstract. It doesn't have a linear approach. So I like that. I like that a lot. But also I like, outside of that, I like light stuff. So every time I have to sleep, we'll go do something, and not music, because now I'm going to start like doing the artist thing.
Are you the type to listen to rain before you sleep?
Nah. I've heard rain enough in my life. Also, I want something chine mumbro unga si fixated catch.
Oh yeah.
And something that I won't super be focused on, but I can hear it's playing in the background. So maybe light stand-up comedy. There's like these things called dry bar comedy, where like it's PG friendly comedy.
Yeah.
They don't swear. They don't talk about vulgar stuff. It's just light, normal people. Is it like
the likes of what is it? Just laughs for gags. What such things?
Yeah, just laughs for gags. But that's a bit that's a bit too comical.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit too comical. This is just normal people telling jokes. Oh. But they're normal people in the regard that their whole presentation and and stuff like that, and it's just they're not pop star level, they're not.
Yeah.
And they're telling little pieces of their lives.
Yeah, random stuff.
Yeah, so
you're gone.
Yeah, or like switch on The Office, or like something funny, but not too funny, because I'll want to start laughing. So something, if a joke would not say, that was funny. Yeah, I want something that's dumb, bro. Or yo, that was funny. It's not something that'll want me.
But you said I'm going to be like, oh, okay.
But it's real funny and witty, and you're probably going to tell it to someone else. Oh yeah. They're not heavy punches.
Comedians are against that thing also. You fucking a joke and then you go and tell the next person.
No, not necessarily. I think they're against other comedians sort of taking their work and using it as theirs.
Yeah.
But I'm a normal person. I can't keep saying, hey, this is a joke by Trevor Noah. Sometimes I just say the joke and someone says that's funny and I'm like, oh yeah, you should go check out the what. Oh, it's like lyrics. It's already public property.
Yeah.
But if anyone that works in the same field, or if anyone can profit off of my work, that's when I start intervening. Uri, yo, you didn't talk to me. Now you're just going around saying the fufu ring some beer or something.
And
no,
ubayeza
sambili beno bayisa lubili ngorno
and you know
ngopio.
I used to think of it no for eno ring sambili eno bayisa because it was just after urengisa.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. I think it's corny to like play with something comes in Dambori mango mango, like bro, that's very that's very lazy, bro. It's lazy thinking.
Yeah,
it's lazy. So instead of that, we can get to use words that are close to that.
Yeah,
are close to that. So now not ubayiza, but it's still going back to urengisa. But it's still in the same place. But it's not lazy like saying goroi. Come on, bro. Anyone can do that. Anyone can do that.
Seems like you're throwing shade now.
No. No. I'm not. No one said that. Ndotoshimisa ila flow ndimuisana Thovhakale molo because I love that song. I think ndimugayeli feat. Oh man, shout out to Rachak Hill and fucking JR Player. Those guys are real nice. I listen to JR Player like a lot of time when I'm hanging out. I have a tendency of I listen to a lot of Venda rap, bro. But like it's specialized.
Okay, before we start deep into music also, you speak a lot about your son.
Shout out to my son.
Yeah, so how old is he?
2019.
Is it 5 years?
Yeah, 5 years.
5 or 4?
5 turning 6 now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, 5 turning 6
And then
now.
are you still with the baby mama?
No, unfortunately not.
What happened there?
I don't think there's like information that concerns people.
But are you guys still cool, co-parenting wise?
I mean, yeah, yeah. We brought this thing here. Someone has to figure out how to, make sure it stays alive. And it's a 2-man effort, so it's a 2-man job.
Yeah.
So we got here together. Kanaitia mini.
You still have to meet either way.
Hey, unechi chibidzero echi mamngana chinemini. Chikoribopa.
Yeah.
Uriri kotewana bukonani. In a sense, because if not, utambra.
Okay, and then I once said you were once an atheist, did you?
No, not necessarily.
Yeah, what was the case?
I just sort of disregarded standard modes of looking at what God is. God doesn't have to be one thing or like one notion.
What do you mean by that?
Hey, ringastu warikoto uri mudzimu ndi imwe auti kamsidzira makuleni iko dorifisa mini and I do this thing where I take bits and pieces from every single thing I run into.
Yeah.
So they're great parts of the Bible or just the Christian format of religion that I heed because that's very important for my life. I feel like God is a personalized thing to everyone.
You think or you thought?
I think.
Oh, okay.
I think. I still do. I really thought I still do. Like I think and
and then how's your relationship with him?
Oh, that's my boy, bro. That not even Richard Roth, man.
Yeah, so
Richard Roth.
And then seems like you're one person and you read the Bible a lot because in most of your songs you
read
reference
it a lot.
You read.
Oh, as a kid, man, because I was always in the church. Naturally, I was raised in the church, bro. My grandmother used to, hey, I will eat the mini.
Yeah.
We're going to church, all of us, bro. So I went to church and now, bro, hey, it's like so as on. Baba serious manini. So like equipment there that's how I got to fling around with a lot of instruments and stuff. We used to do some of the home cells at home.
Yeah.
Like she still is a very devout woman. And I think a lot of that rubbed off into what I am because so a lot of what she is rubbed off into what I am, and I only started sort of picking out the parts that are catered for me when I was in my mid-teens. That's when you start having your own thoughts, you start reasoning things the way you should. you know, mna ni nga soko to udzwa chithu na tenda mama.
But then how do you then argue some of the things in the Bible? Anyway, where are you getting the knowledge?
I don't argue them.
Nah,
I don't argue them. I didn't say God isn't what, bro.
So how do you not then believe everything that's in the Bible? Actually, why did you stop reading the Bible?
I didn't stop reading it.
You said you used
I just read it a long time ago. I didn't stop. I just haven't. You know, but and then for sure, I mean, sometimes, you're on your Twitters. I think the world and people in general are just so interconnected that ria tusana, ria umbudzana, uita zimwe zvitu.
Yeah.
So I'm watching WhatsApp statuses and someone posted a verse. That's an interaction with that. And I do, because I like words. So I like reading what's written, and then sometimes, this is nice.
So all these lines that you have on your songs, the Bible, all those things, is it you remembering what you learned before? I
think everything that I am is a compilation of like everything that I've done. See? It's accumulated knowledge, bro.
Yeah.
Like the things that you learned as a kid and kept learning and moved with every day. So I think I'm frequenting.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm there. Yeah, I'm frequenting, and I'm frequenting and because a lot of church and Christian scriptures are in a lot of church songs.
Yeah.
I love music, bro.
Oh yeah.
I love music, bro. And some of that literature in that music, hey, mngana, ningato ya ni luterenge ni feba chikoto dia nyimbo mngana ndizuri yo. Shit is crazy, bro.
What kind of church were you going to? Is it Zion or this Lutheran churches?
I was raised in Assemblies of God, and then when I moved to Block G, to my grandmother's house, Rambodia Luther.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. So a bit of both worlds, bro.
Okay.
A bit of both worlds. And that's why like I'm sort of a lot of things, because I've been experienced to a lot of things, you know. And I never really subscribed to like one mode of living all my life. I've just been like fucking around, but
okay. Yeah. And then now we coming at you guys live from Golgotha Boutique Hotel, ne? So having said that, if I give you the name Golgotha, for someone who has read the Bible, what comes to mind?
There's a line in Chicago. Umfanga munu ko musinsa tu jena kova tavania Golgotha mudi unopenya. Yeah.
I was actually listening to that.
Yeah. We're coming from Jerusalem, bro. It was going down.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jerusalem di modi unopenya.
Oh, wait.
And
I thought I couldn't go to Jerusalem.
Jerusalem aliswa di mudi unopenya. But it's also in Golgotha. I think that was crazy. How like they put Jerusalem, or like they named that place Jerusalem, and it's in the hills of Golgotha.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I think whoever thought about that was like on some shit.
Yeah, some drug Golgotha blind.
Yeah. Like alamatanga opo madzina zvitu shi. Ozdio ndinyeno komfonela. Ndimiyanga.
Yeah, you can pick up.
Hello. Yeah. Inina nombro chaisa shunga. Rinerika the amba and I think maybe a good hour don't pet and then don't phone it. Don't phone it comes after hour. Shut up. Hey, I need to offer a phone, mom.
Yeah, obviously.
I don't like people that don't answer their phones, bro, because they're fucking up. I didn't know what you for a phone go ring up psych. It's also, bro, because people are worried about you, bro.
And then I don't go for a
phone. You know the angst and worry of not knowing where like your child is, bro. Not knowing where they are in the world. Comes in a voice, wait, accidentally, and like your child is gallivanting out there.
You also get that thought also, maybe or wait, could they be safe or what?
I think he's in good hands. I think he's in good hands. I just have to trust and believe, because right now I'm incapable of sort of changing the predicament. I have to trust and believe that my son is good wherever he is. Ngorinda turende kombruri. Udawa wana musi. This is nena tuzibona kamsi nichikomboro. Bundu kato mshavi. Atungo uzo fibawa.
Speaking of mshavi.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys ni vashavi, ne? And do you guys believe you are the black Jews? Because I've heard this notion.
I don't think we believe the texts say so.
Oh, is it? Where? Which text?
The text.
Is it in the Bible?
Yeah, you can Google this stuff. It's migration, bro. No one that's in South Africa is from South Africa. We're all from up there, bro. It's migration. It's so the Exodus. Yeah, bro, like if you trace back lineage, you might find a lot of things about yourself that like are crazy, you know. So I don't know, man. So I don't know much about that, but I was raised under that, and I got to take interest in it. That Rosie said that. But to just like try and figure out what it is they say I am.
Okay, you know? And then no right. So Nimshabi, what are some of the things that you don't do besides Zolangru? Because everyone knows that.
This shit that I'm doing now, having hair, bro. But I do it. Usually you're supposed to keep a bald head.
Which? Oh, okay.
You're supposed. We're a different generation, and I think a lot of cultural practices were sort of lost, and by the time we arrived, that knowledge and that school was sort of dilapidated. But so I was shade one so but from Sanda Bacheta Zutanga Auchenana the Coron literally one and comes in Troto and Budzi. But like it was you know, we've lost a lot of cultural practices, so by the time I got to sort of being conscious of myself, it was a bit too late to learn a lot of things. That's why with a lot of things I had to learn for myself and read up, but I didn't super read up on it, so I can't speak much on that. You know, that I just know eventually I'll have to, but you got the vibe,
yeah. So and then I also learned actually Aluwani Thovhakale was your blood brother.
That's my boy. And shout out.
And then all the time Mushavi on your songs. It's actually you referring to him.
But that's the thing though. It's a play on, because Tinando Aluwani Bashabi. So some of them I'm telling 5 people in one line. Maybe I'm also talking about my father. I'm talking about my late brother. Yeah. So it depends on the context. It depends on the context. You know.
Or you can mean all of them.
It could be like a shout out to all of them, and it could be like a personalized thing, because TJ is also one of us. So sometimes I'm talking about my boy.
And then how did you take it, man, losing your brother? Like, did it affect you in any way? Actually, music wise, because that's what you're doing. Actually,
but I had to sort of understand some things that I'm also still trying to understand now. But yeah, I was shattered, bro. I was shattered.
This guy, no way.
Bro, like we were on a call.
Randa, right?
We were on a call. I think the day before. I remember noodles. And now,
no,
bro,
man.
and now,
no, what I say, don't say that.
Nah, man. If we don't laugh about it, we'll you know. So if we can find light and easy ways of being able to deliver certain things amongst each other, you know, because some things we shouldn't. That's why I took some time out, because I wasn't ready to talk about it without breaking down.
Yeah, true.
You know, so I had to learn some things, bro.
And then for how long were you out?
May, I think I don't know, a couple of months, almost a year, and then that Jazz sent me that thing, and it sort of brought me back to life, because I felt like whatever I had to say at that time, yeah. So I think I just started going out a bit more after that. Ndombotito shava mamngana ndatuwa thando ndayamesina ndabantu badama ndaviya ndichibomba ndandikola rumwe manini ndandikutola mavuswa ndalala. Like, bro, I was incapable of functioning as a normal person, and I didn't want to interact with other people. Ndisi yo movie no. Yeah. So that kind of fucked me up a bit. Still fucks me up, bro.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, how are you now?
Emgana. Kodoli bua ndishikati toko ntola mwamba ndaupedza. Ngokonongwana.
Namsinola
makiunya something, mom. The little things, man, the little things. But I think when it happened, I knew a lot of things were never going to be the same. A lot of things still aren't the same. And they're never going to be the same. And then I'm just glad I got to be able to tell myself that earlier than what a lot of people usually do. You know, I had to come to terms with the fact that we can't beat ourselves up for it. We can't do nothing. That's why I learned that nothing matters, bro. But everything matters at the same time. The duality of everything is crazy, bro, because you're just supposed to take life as it gives itself to you. You have no control, bruh. You're not in. I had to let go of control. More importantly, I had to let go of trying to have things go my way. But I just had to say everything is okay, bruh. Is never kufuna.
Okay, so let's just drink water and for like 2 minutes. We never come.
Then studio. Although I'm sure I could love my chips and all that. And bro, no we are a construction site now and also to do that.
Never.
Unless
now
because now ndidori ndiko passage dinanda wana inosedza niko amba na mwomutu. Onoko lama chips. Ene akuita zvinera kuita zona. Every single thing that's in a creative space or just a space where uko party or something. Una party page mom. Already basi mpati abadzule bapumule.
True.
You know, feel the weight of how boring it is. To not be doing anything. I always tell my boys, there's a reason I'm your friend, bro. There's a reason we're all here, and there's a reason Genge is the way it is. It's because everyone has to be doing something. We're not just walking with you just because, bruh. You become a liability. Everyone has to hold their own, and they have to know what they want to do there. You know, otherwise you can just keep quiet and watch. Exactly. I'm not saying it's wrong to have people that, because there are people that are interested in just seeing how this works, but
I also love that actually. One was one go for wait. How do these guys come up with such projects?
It's a tedious process, bruh.
Oh,
ninga if a beautiful hours in ready. Ani ready. Ichikosko to timiwa. No. Tomo uchinanya timiwa. And it's a repetitive process.
I feel like for someone like me, that's one thing I really want to expose myself to that. They were, okay, so that even if not Drapam Ramak and I'm saying some things, I have facts, I know what I'm talking about. Such things.
I guess, but the real work being done, you don't get to see it. You don't get to see how someone came up with but you don't get to, like, you're going to ask how did he think of that
there,
you know, how did he get there? Because, you know, so I don't know, observing the physical process, sure, that's cool, but like only few people
would understand
in that place are in the capacity to access the real work being done. Only a few people know. Limited, you know, and then you get to see it when something happens and people react and you're like, I don't get it. They do. They do. And you know, you're hearing the same thing, but something just happened. Something in the air, you know, because the music is in the air, bro.
Okay, before we went to an break, Yanati. So now that we're in a good mood, I just want you to tell me or give me some good memories that you heard of him.
Bro.
No.
I'm pretty messed up, right? And he was sort of we were the same person, right? So I'm pretty messed up. And then ndo itasa suzinji zobonda ndirandi ndi mutoko. Ndikotolibwa mtimu ndo kono aluwana minute. But like yeah, we was up to no good. But he used to always make me feel like an older brother, because now it's like ish anything that's going over and go it as a factor and then didn't know accountable for that. You know, so when he was there, sure we'd be up to no good, but there's only so much no good that I can do until I have to say nah, bro.
What are some of the things that you did? Did you know if this comes out, baby,
it doesn't have to come out now.
Oh, don't ask me that.
It doesn't have to come out at all. Like some things you just had to be there, bro.
Yeah.
Some things you just had to be there. Otherwise, bra. Yeah. The backstory.
And you said you have an hour to your mom.
Nah, don't worry.
Okay, and then let's get to the music part now. Here and there.
Yeah.
So I just want us to go deep. Actually, the first day we spoke, I think, and then I was like, do you actually know what kind of a genre you do? You're like, I don't
know, bro.
Some things are not even categorized it.
It's and most of it at least. Of course, there are times where I do things that are hip hop. Like Asian jazz, that's a strictly hip hop album. That's a hip hop feel. That's a hip hop sound. That's a hip hop mode of working. But a lot of other things sort of alternative, you know, because it's not defined, bro. It's not. There's not enough of it out there for it to have a family group.
Yeah.
Like sure, there are songs like it, but as you do this style is pop.
Yeah.
This, you know, so it's just experimental music or just alternative stuff, bro. You know, it's just H&M, bro.
Yeah. And then when does the music journey start?
I think it's always been happening.
Since when?
Since I was a kid.
I'm gonna be
I mean
a hermit now.
Keyboard. We didn't know it was leading to this moment. I did writing, you know. So everything has been in the works. Now it's just coming together to be this one thing. But
okay, the first song you recorded in studio?
Nostalgia. After that person said I couldn't do better than whatever that was. That was the first song that I did, and that was 2018. And then after that, I think I did Sad Sax, and then I did the interludes, the mixtape, and then after the interludes, I did Name Album and then I did the actual songs, and then
so you guys also lose files?
A lot. It was charting way for me to create some more.
So when you lose a file, you're right. So
I don't
say
recreate
a project, you see? When you try and redo it, do you come up with
I don't even try.
So you're like, it's gone.
I don't sit in moments of greatness, bro. I allow myself to feel it, and then I go try and do something that feels different, or like that gives me a different feeling. Nah, bro, there's a reason you lost those files. Make some more Why are you doubting your ability to make more good songs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't doubt my ability to make more good songs. So if
like
I lose a song,
better.
If I lose a song, I'll just make another song. I make songs, Hey, why would an artist be pressed about losing art? Just make more, bruh. They gave you talents to do it.
So I also advise him, if I lose a podcast like this,
take that as a lesson to back up your shit. Take the lesson to back up your shit and let the video exist wherever it is.
Oh.
Learn whatever it is you will learn from that moment, or you'll keep losing. No, back up it. Let's show you what happens when you don't back up. let's just show you. And now because you're frustrated, you're not going to do it the same.
Yeah, true.
You're doing it because it has to be done. No point of your artistry should be done because it has to. You don't have to do anything, bruh. You should do things out of the desire to do them, and that's when you'll see yourself surrender to it.
Yeah. And then this other time we were speaking, you told me, no, actually, I'm the one who told you I'm busy catching up with all your songs, all your projects.
It's a lot of those.
And then you're like, yo, I'm so glad you're busy catching up because there are so many people who are left out there and they don't know what they're missing out. So in this period, I feel like these guys who are not listening to H now are actually missing out on.
No, I think people find things they like and they hold on to them so dearly that nothing else matters. Nothing does it. I have times where I just only love this one album by an artist. Like I don't even want to pay attention to every other thing. It's okay.
That's
you're really also I've learned to understand not all of my fans are going to like all my things the same way. Una vatu vene vangatoni appreciate the song Suicidal. And the people they want laptan, they want vibes. So then that's why I'm thankful for having a lot of music out there. I'm able to cater to different people instead of having a specific group of people being forced to listen to this one thing because that's what I do. I do a bit of everything. I don't know. I hate being familiar to shit. I don't like using formulas. So and now you're that guy. Now you're sticking to that. It's very limiting.
So you say you're a versatile artist.
Yes. So also half the time I don't know what I'm going to make until I make it. You know, because
Actually, also call yourself an alternative Maskandi artist.
Yeah.
Why?
Because Maskandi is on the move blues, right? In essence, that was music being made for men that were going to work the mines. It's traveling music, but for sad niggas, bro. Like you just left your family. And that's why I call Home in a Bit a Maskandi album. Because it's an alternative Maskandi story. It's an alternative mode of having on the move blues, bro. Like there's a song called Traveling Man. I did it a long time ago. It was a cover of a song by Mos Def, Yasin Bey right now. And then that song is sort of just how I do things. I'm moving, bro. I don't stick to moments of greatness. You know, because nah, bro. I don't want to disrespect the powers that allow me to do what I do by sticking to just that one thing they gave me. You know, and now you're playing like some shit from 2015. How do we know you can still do that? You know, or how do we know you're in the because not even once off. You know, and now you're just there living in the echoes of your greatness. You know, and that happens because you stuck to something so much. Sorry. You stuck to something so much and you made it your identity. In it over out yo visama Afro beat abulabutanu, you know. Hey, no man, make something. Make something we can dance to, bruh. There's this time someone said like, why don't I make music like that people can dance to? I don't dance, bruh.
I feel like
it is. No, the thing is that was after like I grew enough to start understanding where my cool exists. And living inside my own domain, bruh. On a different occasion, whatever it is that I'm doing wouldn't be the way it's being done if it was being done by someone else. Bro, I'm not doing anything special. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do, and then that's attractive. Because why am I go China? Is not a beat, because Gengesh Koroni is literally just a sample. The only time the beat comes in is when Francis comes in. But because we're enjoying it so much, I enjoy my shit so much. that you guys enjoy it.
Is that thing you're talking about your China? You don't even know why they're dancing.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you did mention that.
No, ndandikwambori ntuni tiini nombodhiri ndiperforma ndichilonga atiwo ndave ndikwambori mini I'm not a dancer, bro. I'm not a dancer.
Here's the thing. On the episode Black Ash Diaries, any other drop acoustic and poetry edition, there's gonna be performance by each and then you'll see how you are.
Yeah, because I'm cozy, bro.
I don't know if you mean Nendo Toba Kerimda.
Yeah, shout out to Kerimda. Yeah, but we're not dominant go China can no dopas nyimbo. No, let's be fair, bro. Let's be fair. I'm incapable of that, and whatever movement I make is never outside of my ability.
But then now I understand because you did say you're once a poet. So poets just don't dance and out of nowhere.
No, poets be dancing.
Nah.
I just don't dance, bro. Ndivandi go to Roma dance like bro. Mlango do tangana na pesi mikiro abakwamba maniga hako no China. I listen to this boom stuff.
Yeah.
But half the time I'm going to makatara or like just weird sounds or like makazi, or something.
Yeah.
But half the time I'm not listening to stuff I dance to, and even if it's me dancing, don't go to the Chinela comes the white Ferrari Frank Ocean, and I'm having the time of my life.
Yeah.
Because I'm a result of everything I listen to. I haven't listened to enough dancey music to start dancing, bro.
Yeah.
And that's Chinese and then the
Yeah,
but like in me, it's just you guys are here to listen to them. So ndiko hangwa na if ndiko sikoto amba mic muyani ndiko ita gwara I don't have enough coordination to be doing that.
Yeah.
And the two kuba ndiko to perform ndambara ula mic ula wabatu comes makazi white achushimisa ula une abako to China, because she knows I'm here to perform. I'm not a performer. I'm not a performer. Unless it's cozy performer. And then have a nice time.
Yeah.
China.
Nah, it's so done. And then also, hey, you're such a big fan of weed, ne?
No ways, bro. Wow.
So cool.
Wow. I'm not gonna say that. No ways, bro. Like,
not really that much, but this guy likes his weed. I'll say, nah, I like my cold drinks and all those, and then there's you saying, nah, I like my weed.
I like weed, mara usi to respond to kumezera bichuranga kampanje. No ways, bro. No ways, bro.
I'll get to your part where I'll tell you a story. You will know, yeah, you do love weed for real.
But the thing is, like, I'm not going around like, bro, no we are not naka post zanga ndoto bandiko crash mbanje or something.
No, abakoni forward andiko crash mbanje.
Bamford andiko da forward bathera ngamanda. Bro, like it's and for that's because like it's a 2-minute habit.
Yeah.
So you frequently smoking marambanje because like I don't be smoking like that, bro.
Yeah.
I think after 2021 I went a very long time without smoking. And then I only used to smoke when I was with TJ, and then it extended to just smoking with people that I'm cozy with.
Yeah.
And then only now because tomo matters, because mutu to renga nambanje at over 2021 is not even 21, 2020 actually, because 21 I was selling weed, so I didn't have to buy from nobody. So
how in his name, man? How in his name, man?
You're
the florist.
Then the florist. So then wait and I didn't buy weed for a very long time. And even after then, I just didn't get into the habit of buying weed. That's a die unless I remember to Ario da.
Yeah.
Unambanje or like that's koto tangana mtoko da, but that's a die na run that's ya da because tambanje no bia na ndzidzibala ngamanda na disora.
And then
nasikota mangala bathu bakudipela nodzula pasi no tongo para atisifuni mama.
Would you say ni ada to help you come up with lyrics?
Nah, bro.
Because most of the things but some people ask yo
ndinga mtu ono ndambanje well ndiada na bambo nichifanya nyimbo zanga you think damn this guy was so high. I'm not. ngori mini ndatovhuya nda nyaga u recorda ndo riwa ti ndi ḓovha ndi khou bora ndiko kaka badi bro and that's why I started smoking weed in 2020 because I started being sleazy. And articulation is a great part of what I do. So weed used to make me sort of not be able to articulate. So I didn't go to something for
and then if you were to say you want to go with one, which one would you say is the best between the edibles and weed? I
don't think there's any best. They exist on different. It depends on what you want to feel.
So you do both, ne?
Yeah, it depends on what you want to feel.
Wait, what are edibles for?
Edibles.
What do you use them to feel?
It's getting high, but like it's a longer extended period of time. Come see Space Muffin, bro. You'll be high so long, so long. And then by at least after a good 2 hours, I'm going to feel my come down. And then if I want to, smoke again or but like now your whole day has been ruined and now you're just lazy and unconcerned and you can't be on your phone, you can't like text your girl back. Now you're just like hanging out, bruh.
Yeah, if we were in our studio, our own, I just wanted you to shoot. No, no, it's not like you're that guy. Just no. Okay, we should go shoot. Okay, let's go to an ad break. I want to go smoke. Cool. So I just wanted you to smoke here. Just that now we respect our Golgotha Boutique Hotel. We never go shoot around.
Like, bro, now imagine people are watching a good 5 minutes of just the guy smoking, bro.
No, you wouldn't be smoking quietly.
What's the purpose, bro?
Wait, can't you smoke and talk at the same time? Like
you can. Yeah, I do it most times. I had to teach an but I do be talking. Like
out of nowhere, like nipa.
Bro, like sometimes bro, I'm just like, hey, I get to go down.
Because I was told when you shoot with H, hey, it's only res area. I'm like, H, I don't even know.
Need you shoot how many?
H. When I shoot with you, I was told you're gonna be so.
No, don't die. Dana chikaftina. Ndi sharp. Don't kalori. Ndi depende kwenyanguri walunga pani. And I'm nice.
I'm saying I don't know why. It was enough. So already, we find out that edibles.
Nah, man. Sometimes you don't want to be like super high. I always tell people, most people fall into things like dependency and fall into being overwhelmed by drugs because you don't know when to stop.
Isn't it nice, man?
Wait, I mean,
high, chill. I don't know.
Like no come says the painkiller na to defending ko to kumedzuri. Ndi lazy ngamanda ato dangwa zwine ngasikone no shava.
Wait, isn't weed supposed to give you strength to do things?
No ways, bro. You can. The thing is, it's all.
It's all
your intent. I already need to show man adamba ndisa panda no show. Mara ndo zura ndari management ito ndido show ma hebone.
Abacha the door. What the continue no
zura. Ndo to comes machero. Ndo to comes machero but like I already know bakazo. Ndo da. Know what I mean?
Oh, so it depends
so also smoking in intervals. Like I can't smoke a whole joint alone, bruh.
Why?
Hey, what's
the whole point of smoking if you don't want to get high? The whole point
is to get high, but I'm not supposed to get high past the point I don't want to.
Oh.
Zifana no kambi ningasuri ngori no alwa rikoto nyakoto block. Nah, sometimes nyoto fara plaka na china na amba na vatu and you want to maintain a drunk that feels nice to you.
Yeah.
Ngoro una unga la pedza ngopirisa limit yanu. Zidopedza sikoni tambudza. Nasikoro vanisa ku phani hone mamu. Nindianya go bandi hone mamu. So pangani juma mamu na. Nasikoro mangala. Nasikoro mangala no jiwana dzi video. Urabana ni HO there. Ndimbanje.
Obviously,
so if I'm like getting super high, I'm saying what you that's all lamali wandarara ndabona something mara ndichikuchira nepana bathu
And I'm sure,
bora, mom.
Say you're high,
yeah,
Nicola, you're watching some comedy. Hey, I'm sure you say you're blind.
Nah, I tell you to say you to buy some.
No, I'll go buy some.
Nah, sometimes for sure, ready to say na but like not always, bro. Most times it just wasn't in Wuzuri mini. It's when she says and a dito say to go say some. Nice upon of chiro. Fish one of them Nico chat and a mutu. Ningo chat and a Nico to say as a kuma text is that. When I go to say and go me Rico say. Like we're laughing, so I'm laughing, and we're nice. But but I'm not gonna get super cracked up always.
What's the longest you've gone high?
High. And I don't GS. I think because I ate them at about 6, bro, and I went out. My girl, I ran a restaurant. That one there, and I watched this little bit. That made a busy in the question, and I found busy in this guy, and I found useless and Amanda, mom. Definitely useless, mom. That was as I can recollect. That was latest, longest high. But there have been moments before that for sure.
Yeah.
Marai, I just nyagamani. Then go show me someone.
Okay, and then now let's talk about your electricity. I think before we started, you didn't wanna record in Venda up until you felt like now I'm ready to do so.
Yeah.
And then would you say now that you are rapping in Venda also, you're more like Goose, but just that you're doing it in your own genre? Because you hey, India cheap for no.
No, it's very simple.
Nah.
Nah.
Okay, maybe she saw tendo which faces. Mara the words you're using there.
Utonga mean mubili.
Okay. Maybe now because Ngojamba is a word.
No, I think.
Imagine if Ngojamba line like different. Just that I can't recall like a whole line in it.
I think I just have a very poetic way of putting things together. But it's really nothing out of your normal jargon or like something that a normal person can understand.
Which is what Gooseba does also.
Yeah, mara
piano na mimi.
Niba na mama ifinisa diwe. Uri. Diminizo hezo na ban.
Naka idindizo hezo. Just that maybe you know the way so you can say diminizo hezo.
Mara come on mama na maifiane nenda shimisa. It's either like I'm using references that you probably don't understand what I'm very bibili.
Yeah.
But my words are easily accessible, bro. Hey, muna matangene bakoto ambas ngestuna to usiyamba mini namgana.
Yeah.
Ngosibona. Nenduno tobenda ribu kuzungu. Yazuruna bathu basadibu kuzungu nini?
Nah. Okay, yeah, maybe bawa. Exactly.
Mara hola muna amba kuzungu zoba nice. Zoba cool mam ndatu hey yauthi kushimza chivenda chasi yarara mam. Like I think I'm a bit of a mix of both.
Yeah.
I'm the urban slang, normal literature, book literature as well. It's also zombo ditangana zoidorendi ambonga ndikwamba chivenda cha special about.
Yeah.
But it's also how I talk.
Okay guys, go listen to H and Jazz. Me fezorendi chivenda chini na ngachamba na in on a random day. No, that's not it. And then we're talking about Gooseba. No, have you worked with him? Or you plan on working with him?
I do intend on it. I would like to get a Gooseba feature, bro.
You also spoke of working with JR. So how do you want to work with these guys? Vane already by Mbaka Elantia fast, but Majita piano, and then in your cool, calm, and collected up on your side. How's it gonna be?
Tindran was where we don't listen to music the same. Sometimes, bro, I'm listening to Gooseba's songs, and I'm just like, yo, this would go hard on a crazy, grimy underground hip hop beat. Because he's a great writer.
Yeah.
So some of the things that he says, I'm like, damn, I need you in this domain I exist in.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, listen to Given. Given is doing that because Given is in the capacity to drop a verse
and he does that.
But he's a crazy grimy rapper.
Yeah.
Scary, mom.
Hey, unamapungola mdini wa gigi babisa chigidi.
Hey, bidigi mom. Bidigi mom.
I'm like,
Yeah, so he's very grimy. He's hard as fuck.
Yeah.
You know, one bottom. I hate that guy, bro.
And then you also do a lot of sampling. Yeah, it's a game.
Yeah.
Nikishuka parar kofa ile Colbert.
Yeah, too many men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's also a sample ya line that you did with David Dimbe.
If you
I just don't recall the name of the track. Marin Nukambanga Fingwana mean.
Oh, ile Arushie no man.
Hey, Yarushi, I'm like, how to eat ya the line.
But also understand that those songs to us exist as pieces of history and as common literature. So Zwambwanga, David Mbi or say Colbert.
Yeah.
But today we use that as language.
No.
Like think about it. I'm like Ghana.
Yeah.
You're probably in situations sometimes now. It's part of your language now.
And
it's
we know
not just
where you're
songs.
referencing it from.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not just songs. It's part of our cultural practices and the things that we call part of Chivenda. The metaphor. So now, because metaphors aren't limited to the things that were written in books.
Exactly.
Culture sort of updates itself every time. So we have people that have coined certain terms that we use on a daily basis, and they've become part of our curriculum. You know, as a study. If Chivenda were to be studied,
yeah. And then I got the end. I heard that part here. Sauce by Mtumbu guy. I'm like, wait, this guy broke
so that was just a crazy song we used to do back then, but now it's part of our language. You understand what I'm saying?
What does the line say again?
Sauce by Mutu Kola Mtumbu Dowarangai. You know, so
wait, guys, like I had to know that song from back then. Oh, no, I remember. So Spani Mtumbu guy, Inonore Mutu guy. I'm like,
so ndiane mutombo ola mtu. You know, so it's a lot of things that that's why in was mean. I speak Thohoyandou, bruh. I speak the little songs we used to sing as kids, the little experiences that we shared, you know. So when he says something like Vimbane po Thohoyandou, Vahavisachi Gidi, you have a reference for that. It's not like someone just saying Raruzra Visochi Gidi. But it's a shared experience, and it's part of what we know Sabato Thohoyandou. You know, so most of it is, it's what we are, bruh, and it's what I am. Okay. You know, it's, bro, we say that every day.
And that tag, Iva guy, you just came up with it out of nowhere.
The first tag, Mta was on Go Outside. Jazz did it, and then I called him. I say, boy, you don't know what you just did.
Yeah.
You just created something that's going to be bigger than all of us.
And now we're not of Hemta. We know you are coming.
Hemta was a crazy God moment. Oba abu oneni amzimu ashita ila Hemta yotom. You know, and I knew it when I heard it. Yo, we're done, boy.
This is
we did it. We found it because it's like finding that one thing that people didn't know they were looking for. I mean, the artists and people didn't know they wanted to subscribe to.
Yeah,
it's cultural creation of sorts, because we might have created a cult with this whole ganga thing. You know, it's hey man, people
ganga in the crew.
No,
like, okay, let's call it a group.
So ganga, it's just something that I used to say in 2021. You know, yeah, and then like, I don't know, I said it long enough for people to start like thinking it's cool, and they just start like adopting the gangula. And then like now ganga it's not a particular group of people or anything. We've just sort of monopolized it to points where now it's our thing.
Yeah,
you know, but anyone can be gangula. I mean, bro, we're working with a lot of people half the time. Francis Blaze working on a crazy album right now. There's a lot of people. And then Kanindi Gange.
Yeah.
You know, Kanindi Gange, because Gange Ndurufu no mom.
Yeah.
So Gange is just our way of life, bro. It's what we believe in. It's how we're gonna make it out. And it's how I'm here sitting with you now. You know, it's walana mam. Somewhere I realized we need to move as a unit, and we'll become indestructible, bro. Yeah. Unshakable, dog.
Okay, so here's the thing, it's a Friday. I'm gonna advise someone to go listen to piano chukwa groove, and then on a Saturday, listen to some goose banya and go tanza mateki. I'm listening to your music now. Why should I be doing all the music into Fandikwet and Rob the Wood?
Anything you want.
Because I feel like there's music for each and every moment.
There's music for all settings in the discography.
Yeah.
So I'll have to say, do whatever you're doing, and whatever you're doing will tell you what song you need to listen to.
Yeah.
You know, but it's songs for you can have sex, but you know, play some H&M, there, shout out, you know, wash dishes, shower, I don't know, do something.
Yeah.
But there's a song for that. So mna zvimwana ndiita music unoenda ndikonyangotechelesa ti and ane ndiva kuita sezvinji na plate ndiva ndikotanzwa, so ndichikuti nyangotanzwa plate ndiyaziva uri mini ndori nditotwama nditodiya a track ndingasinoudzi rip ya mara bobo was one. So I don't know, all settings, bro.
Okay. All and settings. Then how do you decide on features? Because one thing I've realized, all the people that you feature on your projects, they compliment you all the time. It's never going to be someone I know like it's always like, okay, actually if you don't know you wouldn't even tell Uri, okay, apa over given the chief.
Oh yeah, now it's just one you. Thing.
Yeah.
I'm ndichilizi mom. Ndichilizi. No, like legitness, ndichilizi. And I always tell people I'm fortunate enough to have, because I think all of us, there are pieces of ourselves spread out in the world as other people.
Yeah.
I look at it as finding pieces of myself in, you know, these people that I work with, and it's just the right time. I was in communication with King Goot and probably from 2020 or 19.
Yeah.
But we only started making music together in 2022. But we're both rappers, we're both artists, we're both experimental, and then we're both experimental, and then it just complements each other. I think we attract each other.
Yeah.
We're kind of but like we're feathers of the same what.
Yeah.
You know,
birds of the same.
Birds of the same meaning. Those are matenga, mom. Hey. So I think we attract what we are.
Yeah.
At all times. Even nabatu benena tangana nabo, namba nabo, or just interact with them. They're there because you are there.
Yeah.
Because of what you are there for. You know, but so only with tanganya.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. And then deciding on features, I'm always open to people sending me songs. The thing is, let's work. Oh, cool. Send me whatever it is you want me to work on. Email, and then I'll see what I can do. I don't have anything right now.
Oh, when you need home. Oh, they need a studio station.
Nah, bro. The thing is, because no, I can't come to you and say, Kingsley, I read a podcast, and then you say, so what's the idea? There's one now, because you're a podcaster, you'll have to do most of the work.
Exactly.
In my name. So if you have also understand, I'm working with a lot of people. How much of myself do I have to give off? Sometimes bring an idea, and then like that we gotta work and just like want to view my WhatsApp status, you know. now it's 2 years later, out to it and I'm sure out to it and now you're just the person I know. You know, so yeah, I think a lot of people do that to feel secure in the idea that he said he'll do it, and it just sucks to me because that's a trauma response, bro. You know, like you thought me I was going to say no at one point.
So sort of maybe he was there to test you.
I wanted to see if like he'll say yes. And then I do say yes, and now what? You weren't prepared for what happens after I say yes. Now I have to prepare you. You know? And also I'm also an artist. I'm also working on my own things. Where it concerns you. I'm not going to release that song. You are. It's your baby.
True.
But as far as everything that is part of your song concerns, it's your song and your responsibility. I'm responsible for a verse and seeing how I can help.
Yeah.
But there are people that do reach out with, yo, I just want something made by H to be part of my project. And then that's when, I say, what's the project about? Project.
Exactly.
But if there is a project, you make me listen to the project. I make you an interlude. I make you an intro. We're nice.
Okay. Now, speaking of projects, when are you releasing your next project? Because we spoke the other time. You're like, I have a lot on my vault.
Yeah. There's a lot of songs in the vault, but as far as my music and how it's brought to you guys goes, I don't like talking about it because nane ati diwuri ndido hadzimwana alamanda ndavando nosikoto nikuzuri handikubvisa album nga Juni chisvika I'm not in the capacity to deliver, or like I can't write, or I had to understand with there days where I can't do what I usually do.
So you refrain from putting dates.
Yeah, I refrain from making promises where it concerns creating. It's not in my control. I can't. So I don't know if that's going to come out, but I'll try. But I can't promise you you'll artist in church wing. So I don't like speaking on what I'm going to do, but for sure I'm just still going to be Asian there for as long as I can, and do whatever it means to be Asian there.
Okay. And then now music is booming, everything seems to be going well too. Yeah. How do you then decide, or my girl is gonna be my manager?
I don't think you get to decide, because for the longest I've gone without a manager, and then I was doing fine, but now it's because this person is part of my life, right?
Yeah.
This person is capable of certain things.
Yeah.
Ini arali ni mungana wanga nindishikona chitu chine ini chinganitusa, I will do it. Because I love you. It was nothing that we sat down and said, yeah, so now it's just like,
my craft.
I need yo, I'm stressing out, I need this and this and that. I can do that for you.
And then eventually get to see,
eventually we get to see that this relationship can be, symbiotic as far as our abilities go. So it's more of a the same thing you're doing with your friends. I bet if you knew a guy that probably had special lights,
true.
Because also you don't want to keep people around you that don't do nothing. They'll hold you back because they'll feel left behind. They'll feel like you're doing so much and you're not giving them enough attention. You're not, in as well, and they don't do anything. Hey, they're dangerous, bro, because they're going to be selfish about the relationship you have with them.
Yeah.
And the one I'm too awkward in the bare phone pass in a studio and record, bruh. So even when I get into relationships, I get into, and not just romantic relationships, with friendships, I get into them with people that understand what I do, and understand that you're going to have to sort of contribute something because you're my friend, because I contribute something to you. Not record. It's just bruh, I don't have to do something that you can do, bruh. Because also without your chine ndiko badela vathu ndingasinda badela mumwe muthu ndichingapa ini tshelede mama.
Yeah, true.
That's a bit unfair, bro. If I know a person that is part of my everyday life is capable of something, and ndingamuchela keke arichele keke mom.
And then if you guys you're a couple of years, there's gonna be some misunderstandings here and there. Don't you feel like when there's that mushumo that needs to be done, or you always put that aside and mix the two?
Of course it will, but we're not 12 years old. Sometimes you gotta understand that some things are bigger than you as individuals. If we're going to call it off, let's call it off. ndingasi ḓo kona u vha ndi khou tshila zwavhuḓi sa artist
ngori
muthu ane a vha khou nthusa na zwine nda ita o nkwatela.
Wait, what are you calling off, the relationship or the management side?
No, I'm saying let's call off the management side.
Oh, okay.
You know? No, because if one part of your life starts spilling into another part of your life and ruining it, bruh, cut off the relation between those two avenues, bruh.
Yeah.
You know, because now it's going to start conflicting you. Now you're going to grow resentful. So, you know, it comes in, I wouldn't like to resent someone that I at one point, or, you know, now consider my world.
Yeah.
Or great part of my world, and now I hate you because I failed to understand that we can't really coexist as I avoid problems, bro. I avoid, and if I can, I will cut it off before it grows.
Yeah.
Because prevention is better than damage control, bruh.
Yeah.
And like, you're just like, but I could have avoided it. It was as simple. Ignore the red flag. And now your life is in turmoil, bruh.
Yeah. And then, speaking of performances now, ne? First time I was just saying, I mean, speaking of performances, first time I saw you perform live, our acoustics and poetry there.
The latest one.
Hey,
yeah.
I'm not so sure if I saw you perform on the ones Zamrao, but then this recent one I can recall.
Yeah.
So like before, you were just there standing.
Yeah.
But then still with that being done, Apple staging, you're still the first person or the first artist, and actually the whole crowd went there, seen a stage from wherever they were. Like, how did you feel about that, man? Like,
how did I do it?
Like, how did you feel about it? Cause unless you know how you did it, you can tell us.
No. It felt great.
Yeah,
it felt great.
Mara, can you confirm or that's what you actually saw? Nishi Apple stage, and you saw everyone coming from.
But that happens every time with every acoustic.
So you're like, that's the age people should know.
Yeah, but also because I know people on a personal basis.
Yeah.
So half the time, 80% of the people in the crowd are people I know on a personal level, not even as H and them.
Yeah.
You know. You know. So. It's to me it's a testament to the people that I interact with, showing love to what I do. You know, I don't have a lot of people that approach me as H and them. It's just H. You know what I mean? But there's still the love as a listener of my music.
Yeah.
But there's also we can have a conversation outside of you and me talking about H and them. Yeah. Instagram. I mean, also I'm very attentive.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a lot of people when I know I follow you back, bro. You know, I like some of your shit. So like now, if we're having a conversation, and you, because some people really like it when you recognize them, because people want to be seen, you know. So, and also people have a hard time with approaching.
Yeah.
You know, so. To ease up that moment, it's like, damn, you know my name? Of course I know your name. I follow you. You know? Yeah, what happened then and there? You know, so I don't know. I find myself knowing sort of a lot of things about people's lives, and then I just find myself being able to recall a lot of people from maybe one encounter and all that, which makes it easier to interact with with the people that listen to my music.
Yeah.
And also be civil with them.
Yeah. Okay, you know people's lives, on some level. I feel like now is a good time for me to ask you, like, have you known or you sometimes struggle with mental health? What's I mean? Yeah, that's what I heard. Is there something that you trigger or man? Now I feel like I'm depressed. All those kind of things. Doesn't have to.
Sometimes it just happens. Because it can happen. Because now we need to start dissociating ourselves to our thoughts, right?
Yeah.
Understand that your thoughts will happen even when you don't want them to. So now when you understand that you and your thoughts are not the same thing, understand that you will probably think of something that will make you sad. That doesn't mean you wanted to think about it. It happened without your willingness. And now it's here. Now you have to attend to it. So sometimes we're in situations where mumbro uko nitambudza ndimsi mumbro uko nitambudza. And uri mumbro utambudza about, hey bro, like there's a whole like study on it. People go to school to try and figure it out. And they still haven't. So as far as where it came from or where it comes from, I'd just say it's the same way I am good at probably playing the guitars because all those years of accumulating it. Maybe it's all those years of feeling those little bits of inconveniences and sadness, and because they grow. They are true. That one moment you were sad in grade 3 is still a great part of who you are right now.
And what's your coping mechanism to all that?
Coping mechanism, I allow myself to feel it, and I allow myself to go through it.
Would you say also use music as another way of coping mechanism? Like
Really.
Because you were also saying before.
And I couldn't. So music is just sort of how I talk. But it isn't necessarily how I'm saying, I'm dealing with this through music. That stuff just comes out because it's who I am. It's a great part of me. So most of it spills into my music. So I can only speak on things I feel and experience and have lived through. And unfortunately, some of that stuff is sad as per everyone's lives. And some of us are unfortunate enough to be able to hear our thoughts. And some people are fortunate enough to not be able to do that. So hey,
but then do you feel like you have the right company on your side in your environment? Because I feel like it's always much better to have people who they understand you, they know what you go through, and then they have a way of making you feel better in all the time.
No, you can't just have I don't know. It's not their responsibility.
But then also we shouldn't have people that trigger us all the time.
For sure. But like, bro, why do you have people that trigger you around you? All I'm saying is, so you're the only person responsible for dealing with the ghosts that you can see, because no one else sees the ghosts you can see, and they cannot punch what they cannot see. It would be unfair of you to expect everyone around you to sort of be able to handle that. See? So I think before we get into expecting other people to help us deal with our things, let's realize that we also failed. What makes them capable of doing something that is tailored to us, but we fail to do it? But it's unfortunate that I'm finding this person at a time where that stuff is still, playing a lot in my mind. I'm just saying it's a predicament, So you're responsible for your trauma because you're the only person that can see those ghosts. But it is nice when you have people around you that are willing to go through it with you, but they don't have to. Because, one thing I'm always quick to remind people is that, like, that's your problem, bro. Like, how is that my problem? But if I love you, sometimes I allow your shortcomings to inconvenience me. Sometimes. But most times, I really appreciate other people's shortcomings inconveniencing me. Like, bruh, I'm sorry she left you, bro.
Well, then have you ever reached a point where you're like, hey, the pain is just too much, maybe I should just leave the earth and all that? Where do you think you'll go if you die?
Bruh,
between hell and heaven?
Like, there's we can talk so much about that, chat. I think about it in a lot of ways, to points where I just leave. There's one but then
you don't plan on doing it yourself, ne?
Like, no, I don't intend to, but I don't think anyone ever intends to. We think it's okay for a person with flu to cough, but it's not okay for a person with suicidal thoughts to react to that feeling. All these things are feelings.
Yeah.
So look at people that get themselves in those positions as people that are being affected by it. I'm also being affected by what's going on, and I'm trying to stop it. So it's not a hey uchiro ukoremera ngamanda mandi to dibulaya. It's a reaction to something that happened or is happening, and then unfortunately sometimes we're not responsible for how we react to certain things. Let's just pray you make it to the other side, or like let's just at least pray that you make it out and you don't resent the fact that you make it out. Because sometimes bro, you just feel like a loser, bro, because like damn, bro, I can't even kill myself, so that kind of stuff sits with you, and now it builds more into the already existing problems. I pray even after that happens, you're still able to see yourself as a person worthy of doing something, or at least being here for whatever reason you may have to be here for.
I mean, I just hope with whatever that you may be going through, you find a way to get through it.
I'm
the good
nice.
way, though.
I'm the good way.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a good and bad way. There's just ways. Some more destructive than others.
Okay, I still want to see you. Yeah. More of you. So yeah.
Hey,
when I hear from you, when I see you.
I'm out
that
here.
Can only happen if
I'm out here, and then inshallah, I'm not going to die soon.
Yeah, sure.
But only if Allah wills it, because I'm not in control of that. Okay. So as far as I can go, I will do as much as I can to be here, but I still don't have the last call, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then remember I told you there's this story I'm going to tell you. Hey, so here's the thing. See, where's the story? I won't say where it's coming from. Nah, you're probably dressed because I'm Tongwa. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
I won't say who the person is, Mari. You probably
I'll probably know.
Yeah. So you guys are there chilling. That person was like, Anantun, Zorona Verkoda. And then you're like, nah, I don't have enough weed for us to smoke. For someone who just said,
it wasn't because we're still out there, doing things. And the comes extended period of time. It wasn't like to smoke today, but like sure we can go, we can go. So I said to Rufune Sambanje, then I mean, yeah, I mean, no, but still. But I probably had to go do something.
On a plastic.
No, it's measured in liters. I was probably like 2 liters.
2 liters, we don't have enough.
Yeah, because some of it still had people that had to go to.
Oh yeah. Oh, is it the time you're selling?
Yeah. But like I don't sell drugs, bro. Yeah. Yeah. So.
It's legal now. You can do.
It's not. It's just not okay. Personal consumption is allowed, but to only a specific level. So but the exchange of weed as a or the transactional use of weed is sort of still not allowed. You either need like a license, which is expensive. So not a lot of people have those things. So
and then you just said you already know my mom is gonna watch this.
Shout out to my mom, bro.
So man, outside or you do drink with your mom, not to chill now. If you drink with her, right?
Yeah. I drink with a lot of people. I can drink with you.
Does she also smoke?
No.
She doesn't.
No.
I know go na person the coffee.
No.
2 liter dark.
Bro. That person lived her life, bro. She did what she had to.
Now it's your time.
If she's going to do something, I shouldn't be influencing.
Yeah.
So yeah. Hey. Yeah. Also, like, actually, days was a die. You know, now, bruh, it's like 5 years later, and you're in the street smoking yaope, and all because I told you, "Anya Goot of Zama Pulumbiri." No, bruh, I fucked your life. Well, I didn't fuck your life up. You did, but like, I started a chain reaction. Yeah. So I wouldn't want to find myself in a position where.
And then how's the relationship with your mom? Because I heard you recently.
We're real nice.
Sort of like not Modzorana was
well not teaching about the but like it's been a while, you know. It's been a lot of years. I was living with my grandma until I was in grade 9, and then grade 9 I went to live with my other grandma, my mom's mother, and then I moved to Messina when my mom moved to Messina in 2015. So and ever since then we've just been cozy.
Oh, because I was going to ask, maybe you think maybe she allows you to drink, smoke, all those things. Maybe because like she's like, let me just be welcoming to my son. And I didn't really, I wasn't really with him for the longest time.
Nah, to have a home is not a favor. Maybe me and her interact the way we interact because we established the relationship we established.
Yeah.
It's not a, or like welcome him. Nah, she doesn't have to welcome me. You know, so I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think that the relationship I have with my mother is a direct result of the past, but of course a lot of things influence from the past. A lot of things influence that, but I think we established that relationship based on pure interaction. It was what we established the relationship would be.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah. Also, like, my mom is a very understanding and loving person. You know, so sometimes it's, I don't like what you're doing sometimes, but I understand that you have to do what you have to do.
Don't you think every kid will say my mom is understanding if they let them do that which they're supposed to do? Maybe
there's nothing you're not supposed to do. there's nothing you're not supposed to do.
Okay, you see those things that you're saying you used to do with your brother that you wouldn't say here now.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, bro, like, what parent would be wanting their kids to be driving around at 3 a.m. drunk as fuck? You know, when I say things that we weren't supposed to do, I'm just saying things that you got some baby.
Oh, so the story's out now.
Eh?
So the story's out now.
Oh, no, this is just an I mean, they know we'd be driving around late at night. I mean, you do know that your parents don't appreciate that.
Yeah, true.
But they understand that, yo, bro, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. And then to some degree, you need to also understand they know you are a person responsible for your own self. And I really need to do with a decision. It's another, but there's only so far that you can hold your hand, bruh, until you have to start walking by yourself and thinking for yourself. You're a grown ass man, bro.
Yeah.
You know? So sure, it sucks because we should understand that people are going to have negative reactions to things not going their way. They're going to feel some way about you not doing things their way. But you did what you have to do.
Yeah.
Because ngori ini niambalo udikara niambalo uba muthu, you know. So sometimes you just have to take your son to the jungle and let him run around.
Okay.
And pray he doesn't run into a lion.
Okay.
And the best you can do, or the best your parents can do, is pray for you. But you're going to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Because people will do what they want to do.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah. Okay. That's that.
So in closing, we've been it's a good one also. And yeah, so I want us to play a game, but then also I also want you to give me a freestyle. Yeah.
No, I can't.
No, okay.
No, I'm not a.
Okay, you're gonna sing.
I'm not a rapper.
No, cannot freestyle in is something you're coming up with it now.
No,
you remember the thing that you sent me? If you
mean, find the neighborhoods,
come on,
like, bro, I'm going to send you the record and you can play it. But like,
I have the record. I want you to say.
Yeah.
I just want to hear you.
Bro, like,
I want to beat it. Let's go a cappella.
ndani rapperani do licho yana techelesa.
No, I feel like I have the song already.
Nah, bro, but the thing is, I would appreciate people that end up listening to my music to listen because they want to listen, not because I had to do some antics. Ati koita zo kungedzela.
Now it's just you're doing it for me. I just want to see how you see how you do it, like Jenny's, because I'm like, hey, like, how is he in studio?
No, I don't know. All I'm saying is, bro, how am I gonna do it? Because
okay,
people can go listen. Like, bro, people can go listen. I want the YouTube in the cliffhanger, clickbait.
But
we have H and you think he's going to rap.
Because he told me it was just an extended thing. After
no, that was
this new song.
Yeah. So we flipped Henepo, just took those vocals, arranged them differently, and then I added a verse. Given had a verse. Jazz added a verse, and then so it's just it's a bootleg song, bro. It's a pirated song, So I don't think I'm in the capacity to drop it. I would have loved for Given to drop it, but we have conversations about that.
So you can just give them like 3 lines. No, the first 3 lines they're so good. I want to hear them now.
No, niko nyago nroba.
No, I just want to see you, bro. Like the same way you're performing, you figure acoustics and poetry. I want to see your face.
But I'm not there right now. And like every time I wake up, I set my intention for the day. Ndavuanda ndabeya cover ya maropa angwana because nenda kudhita and then anything that exists outside of that, it only has to be a direct result of ish ditaitani. But when I'm going out and I know I'm going to perform, we pray for that. Because I'm not that person right now. Let me tell you. And hoti anotombudza tini ndonibudzisa nsendeleni guidelines something
we just yes the thing we're going to talk music, basic stuff, non combos is like rapping is basic.
No, it's not that's why you're not a rapper.
Okay, it's part of music.
Yes, it is.
So I did say we're going to talk about music.
We do.
Hey, also guys, don't think what I told him the questions actually just a skeleton. Yeah, simple as that.
But if anything, I don't want to rap much than this. This is just the word I'm in the capacity to do so at the highest level I can. Because I'm not responsible for what people receive as the first H&M thing you're going to listen to, right? So that's why I'm very careful of what I do that concerns H&M. Ngori mungamtu udada ambona ndiko rap hapa ndoriwa ndiyala matanga usikuti dana dzimbanje na me. Representation matters. And if we're going to do something, we should set the conditions for that thing to be done, at its highest form, bra. Ndifuna rap ngamanda. Mara ndifuna rap ara ndisako rap ndo dikumedzela ko rap nga icho chipinga. It's like, bra. It's like people saying, sing for me. Are you mad?
No, ndikefendela part sort of like not na comedy, like give me a joke.
Bra, inyani tangani na dokotela na do diasejari ndifuna. Like, come on, bro. Like, I feel like
this is different, bro.
No, it's not different, bro.
Yeah.
This is apart from being something that I'm gifted in, it's my profession, bro.
Oh, okay.
I specialize in this thing. Nditovuwa ndambara sutu ndaenda rapper. Like, this is it has gotten to a point where now it's a great part of what I am as a person, right? So I'm gonna ndidokotela, so atingobva na scalpel mama.
Okay.
Tingobva na turusi
Kiji scalpel chona hapa.
Asi scalpel change ndicha podcast yechi. Ndicha podcast.
Yeah.
And this is why I don't do radio interviews as well, because I don't want to rap. I don't have to be here parading for you. No, not Urindikuri, you're saying I should parade.
No, I get it.
I'm saying...
You're talking of radio,
yeah,
not us.
I don't like putting H&M in the scrutiny and mercy of people that don't care.
Oh, okay.
See? Because when people don't care about things, they don't speak about things the way they should or with the respect it takes.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're not allowed to say I'm boring. I make very boring music sometimes.
Have people ever told you, nah, man, the way you sing is so boring? Because you're so calm. As final as what that people are used to.
No. Ndiarwa. No. Bro, you don't get to just like say shit, bro, unless you're informed, right?
Yeah.
So understand that I'm not that guy, bruh. If you want rappers that are enthusiastic and hyped up, go listen to them. They are readily available and en masse.
And you have your own
And they
people
as well. Don't try to force the people that you claim to love. Don't try to mold them into something they're not, because maybe you're going to take away something that from them that attracted you. And now because I'm hyper, you just man, you know. But you guys said, you should dance more. So allow myself to give myself to you how I am, because this is I'm the best me I can be right now. And if the best me I can be right now sort of doesn't meet a certain box in your criteria list, go out and find that thing. And then ndiarwa ngafeisi
ingama ngafeisi
kachipakuwo.
I thought you made musically.
Anaka music ndiba ndikufafadzela mara ndikutsvamburi. I'm a very confrontational person.
Yeah.
Also, you don't get to just like talk shit.
But nah, man, you sing so slow.
Because if you're saying, okay, this song is bad, tell us what is bad about it. Outside of you having to explain that, if you don't explain, bruh, you're just a hater, bruh. You know, but if you're going to speak on something, stand on business, bro. So if you're going to say, okay, this song is bad, say why. Say why, and then you'll realize somewhere in your saying why, or oh shit, I just should have went and listened to the song that I wanted to listen to. You know, instead of talking about things I don't know. Cause I mean, it's quite more hey out kamusi yo ya yani kamsi ya umbara mumbulo ya studio aitwa lwimbo bathu bva studio lwa dropiwa zvikambori auna muthu obono ini zvena bona ini ndini notozibona uri afalani what you know ndini notozibona, like all the people involved in the process of the product getting to you didn't see it. Maybe sometimes you should realize that
do you discard some music in scope for it? Maybe this wouldn't be so good. Can you always feel like whatever you do it's always gonna be good?
No, bro, I know ndamsindisa true fedza, or like namsindisa true skagay, or nah, I'm not being the Asian them that I would like to be right now. That the deleted file. I'm a very patient person with my creativity, because I understand I'm not in control of it.
You don't have the energy.
And the thing is, to other people, and the thing is, I'm the one that has to live with this music.
Yeah.
You know, this shit is going to haunt me for the rest of my life. So every single thing I do, or every single thing that I put out, I have to make sure we are 5 years later and touch it. Bona chinepe chanu chakale ndandombasha bad na vani chikoto boreva vatu vakuchipost or hey muna do delete ma. That shit only happens because you don't accept that part of your life as a part of you right now. Aniko nyangu utanganeze uri azokuma mbia yako la acha ma. Suzazi pass, you know. And so konutenda namsi suzanu zipasi azibe pasi une inini ngakono utanganeza wana.
Yeah.
Cause bro, I could die right now. Ndingakwata bad ndalova ndobvisa chitu chine atingochitakalera ngoruso kutofina ndimrepa kana ngori. That's why I don't do videos as well, because I don't feel like I'm in the capacity to make the music videos that I will enjoy watching. And then nethi kunya kuba ndikubona video yenda sikotobvisa ngorive inotakaresa uri rwimbo rukotakadza hey lautano likoro tobvisa video nyobona mini like people think like it's easy, but where it comes to my music, I would much rather not attach things that I'm not going to appreciate in the long run. So there's music, and that's why I didn't do performances for the longest time.
Yeah.
Because I knew if I'm going to perform, I'm going to have to do it to the best I can. It's still can't lend go forward. I'm send up on a video the performance. I think I do score when go on a video. Marapa landitas nah. I think I good this story, man.
So you're always at your best. That's it.
Always. I'm always at the best version of whatever me I am right now, bro. I always have to be. When you know, like you were just doing it just because. I think that comes from the idea of internal pressure of feeling like you have to do something or be something or you have to prove something. I don't have to.
Okay.
I don't have to, I know I'm good.
Okay, let's go to the games, And
the game is there.
Nah, it's just the one must go.
Yeah.
It's from, okay, I don't know, which one you're going to choose? The one which is staying, okay, the one which is going.
Okay.
Somebody, so, Una Remsen given the chief, one must go.
What's the criteria?
Musically. Oh, wait, whatever.
Musically.
A general thing.
But they make different music, bro.
Nah.
One must go.
Yeah, they're all fruits.
No, they're not.
They are?
No.
Okay, choose one then.
They're playing different sports, bro. Una Rams is there pouring his heart out, talking about breaking the bed.
You're not gonna run away from this one.
Talking about breaking the bed. Given his here talking about guns in Thohoyandou.
Yeah, okay, which one would you rather have?
Okay. Most recently I've just been listening to a lot of Given. Yeah, I listen to a lot of Given. So Una Rams mustn't go, but like where Given is involved, I'm going to listen to Given.
Okay, so Una Rams is gone.
No, because also Una Rams is a specializing artist, bruh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend it hold me when it's cold and the faburodo. So it's a mood, bro. It's a mood, bro. It's a setting.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm chilling with like my girl. I'll play some Una because I'm not about to play Bidigi, Fimbane for Thohoyandou, Rogriko Kadla.
Yeah.
So right now, where I am right now, I'm going with Given.
Okay, Una Rams is gone. And then King Ru and Mac.
King Ru and Mac.
Yeah.
Who's King Ru?
Ru. Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, your
King
friend.
Ru and Mac according to what?
Your friends. Those are your friends.
Ru's not like that much of my friend. I don't have a direct relationship with her. So the one time me and Ru had to interact, or the one period in my life where we had to interact was because Mac was still working with Black Sea and Ru. So I only interacted with them through Mac. Before that, Ru was just a person that I knew. Oh, there's a person called Ru. And then Mac made us closer. So we're basically mutual friends, me and Ru. We don't have I don't even have numbers.
Okay, so Ru is gone.
Yeah.
Okay, and then acoustics and Snap Sundays.
Bro, I'm going to acoustics, bro.
Wait. What's going?
I'm going to acoustics.
Oh, okay.
So Snap is going, but at least acoustic in the vibe it's about.
Oh, okay.
Youth you the chakra.
Okay, and then last one.
Yeah.
What's the difference in Francis Blazed?
That's a good one. You got me there. You got me there. But yes, sis. You got me there. But right now, Francis has to take it, bro.
Oh.
Hey, the shit that Francis is working on. Yeah. It's crazy, but also Mass is about to put out a project. What's the February? I think before Valentine's.
Yeah.
I think I'm on like 3 songs and one outro. So it's going to be great. It's going to be a great year, dog. Yeah, and I don't have to like make albums because like I left bits and pieces of my music with people that are going to put it out now.
Okay, in a minute, like 2024, what should you expect from each of them as we wrap up this thing? Your minute has started.
I don't know, man. I think I'm also trying to see what's going to happen, bro. National plan. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. And the thing is, you guys think I have it all figured out. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, bro. And half the time, I'm just praying that like I made the right decisions, or like I did the right thing. But like I don't know what to expect. And plan at it. That's why Nishan phone with yo, please text me on the days that you would want to work. Oh, machelo arita so. I can't even see what's going to happen in 5 months. Ndando hangwanguri rombo dia studio ra tomato suzinezwa ndadikumenzela kazo and ndadikumenzela ngendi hango suzote. So I hadn't just forgotten. I just did something that holds my heart more hostage.
I'm just glad you came through, man.
So I think what I'm expecting is more of this, man. More of being outside and working with each other, especially with other people, to just help each other grow, man.
Okay, shout out, man. And then numbers also any book. If people want to book you for anything, like for music, not anything. That was very wrong.
Details are on my Instagram bio.
Jack Mavaso
_and.them.
Okay.
Mr. Thohoyandou.
Yeah, so shout out, guys. That was a good one, a long one, but worth it. So see you on the next one.